This is Invisibilia. I'm Elise Spiegel.
And I'm Lulu Miller.
And today we're looking at the ways in which we're all invisibly connected to each other.
I'll tell you how we first started to come across the notion of contagion.
This is Dick Rapson. He and his wife and colleague, Elaine Hatfield, are psychological researchers from the University of Hawaii.
We were therapists for a while, for about 15 years, and we remember a client who came in who was very animated. She was talking very quickly and energetically, but I found I started to yawn, and Elaine started to yawn. I wasn't tired at all. So why were we yawning? And what we think was going on is that we were picking up, underneath her cascade of words, depression.
That was their idea, that the depression was somehow being telegraphed to them non-verbally. So they looked into it and found out that indeed, emotions leak out a person's face in these very measurable, consistent ways called microexpressions.
Split-second expressions of fear,
Grief,
shame,
joy.
sadness.
What Dick and Elaine then added to the equation after years of research is that one way we might contract these emotions is through that same old dance. Because our faces, unbeknownst to us, actually imitate the tiny microexpressions we see on other people, our eyebrows bound in synchrony with someone else's surprise, or droop with someone else's sadness. The strange result is that the corresponding emotion is produced inside us.
That's right.
Because, as has now been well documented, one of the ways that emotions are produced is from the outside in.
We get real pale little reflections of what others are thinking and feeling.
And for Dick and Elaine, the result of this realization, of learning about hundreds of experiments in which we so readily contract each other's emotions and thoughts and breath, is that even though you walk around thinking of yourself as an individual,
That we're each individual entities who live in our own universe and control our own universe. I think that's a delusion. Would you agree with that, Elaine?
Yes, I would. We're going to slip in to being like the company we keep.
it's like without quite being aware of it, we are all one organism. A heaving, swirling organism contracting the feelings and thoughts of the people around us.